Okay, this is our graphing exponential functions notes. These are interactive, so sometimes we're going to drag and drop, sometimes we're going to put text boxes in. I'm going to write my objective. I can graph exponential functions. Okay, we're going to use Desmos a little bit. We're going to use all kinds of stuff. Okay, I'm going to blow this up a little bit just so you can see a little bit better. Okay, so we're going to use text boxes and drag and drop. So an exponential function is a function of the form y equals a b to the x. We just drag that over, where a does not equal 0, b is greater than 1, but b does not equal 1. Okay, those are kind of, all right. Now we're going to use Desmos to graph these. And once you use Desmos to graph these, then you can match the graphs that are on the right side. So the first one is f of x equals 3 to the x. Okay, now, so you're going to look for one that is growth, boom, and also one that has a y-intercept of 0, 1. So growth, decay, growth, decay. So I'm between this first one and the third one. This has a y-intercept of 0, 1. This has a y-intercept of 0, 3. Definitely not what I want, so I'm going to grab this first graph, and I'm going to drag it over my graph. Okay, so that's the graph of that. Now I need to fill out the y-intercept. We already said the y-intercept was 0, 1. Drag that over. Now the domain. So think about this. When you find the domain, you come from the left. Does this graph ever end? Your answer to that is no. So negative infinity, when I come from the right, you hit an arrow as well. Positive infinity. So negative to positive infinity is my domain. Range, come up from the bottom. You don't get any negative numbers. So my range is going to be 0 to infinity. And then we're going to ask ourselves, is this growth or decay? And this is a text box, so we're going to type in growth. Okay? Next one, f of x equals 1/3 to the x. Just go into Desmos, change this to 1/3. Now it's decay with a y-intercept of 0, 1. So decay, this one has 0, 1. Grab it and put it over that one. Y-intercept is still 0, 1, so let's grab that. Now, your domain is exactly the same for all of these. It's negative to positive. And my range here, again, no negative numbers. I hit that wall. So my range is 0 to infinity. And this one has that L shape. So this we're going to type in as decay. All right, next one, 2 times 3 to the x plus 1. I'm going to get rid of all this stuff. 2 times 3 to the x plus 1. 2 times 3 to the x plus 1 has a y-intercept of 0, 3. So if you immediately want to find that or the graph, it doesn't matter. Now this was growth. So my only growth one left is right here. Excuse me. It has a y-intercept of 0, 3. So let's find 0, 3. Let's grab it and move it over. I know my domain is going to be the same. It's negative to positive. Negative, positive. Now my range on this one, so if I zoom in again like I'm going to want to, when I come up from the bottom, the number I'm getting really close to right here is, remember, it's on your y-axis, that's a 1. So my range for this one is actually going to be 1 to infinity. And this one was, again, growth. All right, so this one has to be our last one. Easy peasy on that one. And all these y-intercepts have to be, so I've used all the other ones. and then this is decay. Now I'm going to zoom in again because I want to make sure you guys understand that range. So when I come up from the bottom, I hit this kind of wall right here. It's not going below 2. So I'm going to hit 2. When I come down from the top, you're going to hit an arrow, which takes it to infinity. If you have any questions, please let me know. There's a quizzes. You need to get at least an 85% on that to get full credit.